Celeste, Antoinette, welcome to the Startup Fan.
Thank you. We're excited about being here. This is great.
We're excited to have you.
Yeah, thank you.
I know you've been waiting outside for a little bit, so
Yes.
sorry about the delay.
Oh, that's
No worries.
okay.
We were eating our ice creams. I saw you guys were eating ice creams
Yeah,
as well.
and
They're a local company here in Georgia too, the Pop.
Yep.
Yeah, they're behind us there. There's
Yeah.
actually a
Yeah.
stand behind us, we can see them. Get
And
another
they're
ice cream after
delicious.
this.
Yeah. It's a little bit too close to us, isn't it? Like,
Yeah,
it's too
yeah.
easy.
We asked them to bring it a little bit closer. So tell us what's happening.
Well, my name is Antoinette. I'm the founder of the Women's Entrepreneurial Opportunity Project Incorporated. We
Okay.
are a nonprofit organization helping women, especially women of color, who have entrepreneurial pursuits.
Okay.
So we like to say that we do all things that inspire, educate, and motivate women in the community.
Good.
So I've been
Good.
doing this for a while, trying to encourage women to be entrepreneurs, to explore different industries, and just to support what they're passionate about doing.
How long have you been doing it?
Since 1999. So
Wow.
we've been doing this
Okay.
for a long
Yeah.
time.
I'm sure you've seen so many changes since
I've seen so many
99.
changes. I've seen so many women.
Yeah.
I mean, we connect to really. There's a lot of things going on in the entrepreneurship field.
Okay.
We see more people that are being independent contractors and solopreneurs.
Really good.
They're not focusing so much on just bricks and mortars now.
Okay.
They're working from their homes. They're solopreneurs. They're independent contractors working on projects. So it's not, when you're doing something entrepreneurial, it does not mean that you have to have a brick and mortar
course.
business.
Yeah, no,
So
definitely
you can do
not,
so
definitely.
many things to work from home and just to do what we call entrepreneurial pursuits.
Very
You can
cool.
do network marketing. You can sell products. You can do affiliate marketing. And now you can do online training. So we just try to educate women and provide resources so they can pursue things that they're passionate about and still have a business.
What do you find some of the barriers are?
So, yeah, let's talk. Because although I work for Sage now, I actually met Antoinette because I used to do speaking engagements with her, a lot around marketing and really about empowering entrepreneurs to market their businesses on a shoestring, right? So a lot of it's around knowledge and also funding, right? So I might not have the money to do this, but
Yeah.
I want to expose my brand, I want to get new customers, so how do I do that? So I think those are two biggies. And then also Antoinette's group, they do a lot with what should the organizational structure look like, right? So, do I want to go after government contracts? What do I need to know? Should I be a, do I need to file a C Corp, an S Corp, all that stuff, right?
Yeah.
So some of those are also barriers on starting your businesses and
Quite daunting.
And access to capital, we understand that women, in order to have a business, you need access to capital.
Yep.
You
Yeah,
need things
of
that
course.
can help grow your business. If you get a big project, then how are you going to hire people to do that project? So just like having access to capital, so you can get business loans, you can get financing, you can get things that you can have to build that strong infrastructure.
What's one of your proudest moments since '99?
A lot of proud moments. Basically, seeing women who are able to grow their business,
Yeah.
and who we connect to other resources. Another thing that I like about being the founder of organizations is the fact that I see women doing business with each other.
Yeah.
They start
Yeah.
doing business with each other. They start going after contracts together and securing contracts together.
Yeah.
So we are building a network of not only just providing services, but people working with each other. And just to talk about the relationship that I have with Celeste, is I met Celeste like 2 or 3 years ago.
No,
Longer than that.
Like
Yeah.
maybe 5, maybe
But
5
you-
or 6, something
Yeah,
like
6
that.
years
Yeah.
ago. And she was actually, I met her when she was working with another corporation. I don't know if you want me to mention the name. But she was had such an experience in marketing. We utilized people like Celeste to come and talk to our women to provide them with that expertise skills, because she came in and she would do our workshops, did not charge us anything, and she would just talk to women about how they can market their business.
Yeah,
And she
of
was
course.
always on panels, she was always facilitating sessions, and of course she's an author as well, so that kind of added to what we were doing. We met at the college, Atlanta Technical
Yeah,
College.
we're
We're
bored.
both serving
Yeah.
on
Yeah.
the board together, and she's been a part of what we're doing since that time. She's always is willing to speak. I refer women to her to be mentors. I mean, she says this kind of illustrates the power of a network and providing access to women who are trying to do business related things.
It's funny because even when myself and Graham get asked questions like, what's the difference between female entrepreneurs and male entrepreneurs? And we were kind of, nothing. They're entrepreneurs.
Exactly.
You know, an entrepreneur is an
Yeah.
entrepreneur. It's not a case of, female entrepreneur or male entrepreneur. It's everyone's equal.
Exactly.
You know?
Yeah.
Now, women do have some unique challenges.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Because,
yeah.
you know, sometimes women, you know, just having that confidence. I think
Yeah.
men tend to, they just say what they want, how they're going to do it, what they're not going to do. And women, sometimes we lack that confidence. We sometimes undervalue who we are. We
Yeah.
undervalue our pricing.
Yeah, I remember being at a conference and a speaker said this. A man looks at a job description and says, I have 2 of the 10 qualities we need. I'm going to put an application. A woman looks at the same job description and says, darn, I only have 8. They're not going to look at me, right?
Wow,
So women tend to be a little harder on themselves in terms of just meeting the bar on, you know, what should they do and if they should go for something, right?
Yeah.
Because we tend, in general, to want to be a little bit more perfect and spot on because we want the opportunity. Whereas I think just men are socialized a little differently. You know,
Right.
hey, let's take that risk. You
Yeah.
know,
Yeah.
I can figure it out, right?
There's-
And so one of the things that I like about WEOP, and one of the reasons I started working with them, is that they encourage that risk taking, right?
Yeah.
You don't have to be 80%. You can be like 30%. And you can
Still
make
give it a
make
shot.
Yeah, exactly.
give
make
it
it
a shot.
work. Yeah.
There's a job site in London called Unicorn Hunt, and they recently did a study. And we read through all the findings of it. It's
Yeah.
really interesting. But that they say females apply for jobs that are less paying than males.
Yeah.
Which is incredible.
Yep.
So how do we change all this?
Well, I think with WEOP, we provide, I think it's something about being confident about what you're doing.
Okay.
And when you sit with women like Celeste, or when you come to workshops or training sessions, it builds up your confidence, it builds up your skills, so you feel empowered.
Yeah.
You know,
okay.
I think we impart each other with information, with resources, with access, with connections. So you feel empowered that you feel like you can go into the world and be competitive and do things. So we just work on change one step at a time,
step at a time,
with
okay.
the things that we do within the community, from the workshops to the training sessions to connecting women to mentors. And that's what I encourage other people to do, is how can you be the change within your community? How can you encourage people? And once you make it, how can you bring somebody else along?
Yep.
Like, for example, at the conference, with my relation with Celeste, she said she was able to provide support for other women to attend this conference, which they may not have access to. They may not have known about. I didn't know about the stage conference. So providing access and connections and resources
Yeah.
and opportunities.
Just reaching out and helping out.
Exactly. Yeah.
Right, guys, before you get out of the van, we're going to ask you for one bit of advice each. Any female entrepreneurs that are watching this, not even female entrepreneurs, entrepreneurs in general, right, who are looking for confidence, looking to network, what bit of advice would you give them?
I would say stop spending time talking about it and do it. That's so important. Develop a plan of action and put that plan of action in motion and step out and make it happen. You don't have to quit your day job, but just do things that incrementally that you can grow your business, and just don't be a talker, be a doer.
Be a doer, okay?
For me, it's life's short, right? So you got to
Yeah.
take some of these risks, and we know more than we think we know, right? And the only way you can really test your skill is just to get out there and try it. That's the biggest litmus test. Get out there and try it. You do it,
Yeah.
and you'll see. And if you fail, try it again. Because 9
Nothing wrong
times
with
out of 10 it'll
failing.
work out. Exactly.
Yeah,
We all have, right?
Exactly, yeah, of course. We
Many
do every day.
times.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Guys, thank you so much for getting into
Yeah.
the
Thank
startup
you.
fan.
Thank
Really
you for
appreciate
having
it.
us in the
Guys,
van.
you're
This is
doing-
exciting.
Yeah, it's great what you're doing. If there's
Okay.
anything we can do to help, let us know.
Thank
Okay.
you.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks,
Okay.
guys. Thanks so
Okay,
much.
thank you.